Hello everyone, my name is Orazaeva Nargis and I'm a student of 202 General Medicine Group. If you watch my previous video, you can acquire the knowledge about the coronavirus, about the mechanism of the COVID-19, and about how it affects on other spheres around the world. So now we are living in the real tough time. We all know, but we always think about the negative thing, the disadvantage of pandemic situation. But there is a lot of things, a lot of positive things where we should grab to our life, to our daily life, and now it's our reality. So our daily routine is depend on it. So that is why the name of my presentation is How This Pandemic Will Shape a Generation. So first advantage, what I want to say is the decreasing carbon footprint. So now we all know that climate change is increasing, but from the start of the pandemic situations, with much of the world in lockdown, the levels of nitrogen dioxide have decreased. So here in the diagram, we can see the global daily fossil carbon dioxide emissions. So from 1970 to 2020, we can observe the increase of the carbon dioxide emission. But from the lockdown, so from the January of 2020, we can see the decrease of the carbon emissions. Moreover, we can now we can see in this picture that in November 2020, the sky and the weather of the Delhi in India was really bad. It was foggy and there's a lot of smoke. But in the 3rd of March, in the 2020, the skies are blue in Delhi, India, for the first time in years. So the next advantage is they appreciate the great outdoors. We all miss going to concert, the movies and restaurants. However, we can all exercise in parks as long as we are socially distant. Many are becoming reacquainted with the pleasures of the outside world. So, and the next advantage is healthcare attitude improves. So it was very common to patients to complain about how long they sit in waiting rooms during doctor appointments, or about the cost of medicine or co-pays. However, it's time to appreciate healthcare professionals on the front line who are at risk while serving the masses. And it's a real time to self-development. So now our generation can self-develop. So we can read books, we have time to learn languages via online courses. So like we can learn French, we can learn German, we can learn Spanish languages, and of course we can do sports. So we can joke, we can do exercises, do yoga. So it really benefits our life. And family matters. Now we are sitting at home, and our relationship with our family, with our parents, are closer and closer. So from the Harvard Gazette, I found the quotation of the Dr. Gregory Charlap, who said that he think that people will appreciate family more now since they have to spend time with each other in such an unexpected way. Moreover, he adds that we may never have this opportunity again. I have a feeling that we are going to want to spend more time with each other after this all ends. So, and he also adds about the appreciating the great outdoors, that prior to the coronavirus, how many people appreciated the beauty of a river or lake? What if we spent more times in parks than malls? How much money would we save? So we can definitely say that our generation can appreciate the nature, appreciate the lake, the river, and we can spend a lot of time in parks. So attention and caring. Some of the common acts of care that are happening are supermarket runs for those who are unable to leave their home. People are cooking meals for those in need and disseminating gift cards for the recently unemployed. Can the act of the generosity continue when the quarantine is lifted? So, and we can grab a lot of knowledges about care monitoring. So we can think of others, consider our actions, and be kind, because people in every community will face the challenges of COVID-19 in some way, from needing basic provisions to help while they are unwell. We can connect and reach out to our neighbors because of self-isolation increases, and we try to find new ways to stay connected and check in one another for our physical and mental well-being. We also make the most of local online groups, and we support vulnerable or isolated people. And first of all, now we know that we can share the accurate information and advice to other people. And in conclusion, I want to say that it's still too early to determine the pandemic's lasting effects, but the bottom line is that crises allow us to make decisions and implement policies that are difficult in normal times. The biggest mistake would be to not take advantage of the situation to resolve issues that will impact our futures, such as a sharp deterioration of the fiscal scenario, the region's lack of the competitiveness, and above all, the overwhelming levels of informality. Now, as being a student of general medicine faculty, I can definitely say that we should stay strong because life goes on. Anyway, now doctors and people should be together and should support each other in such tough time. So thank you for your attention. I hope that my presentation can give you some positive effects. So thank you so much. Goodbye.